lackluster, lacking, just missing everything. I'm in love. This is what love feels like. Hello beautiful people, it's the queen of random content, Marcus, and if you can see from the title of this video, if you can read, and if you can also see from what I have in front of me, today we are taste testing Flash Coffee. Not that kind of Flash Coffee. Now this video has actually been highly requested by a lot of my friends. They were like, have you heard of Flash Coffee? Is it good? Well, today I'm gonna be giving you the answer. I do want to compare Flash Coffee to Starbucks because in terms of accessibility, price point, and the type of drinks, I would say they're pretty on par. You know, the prices of these drinks are definitely cheaper than your old Starbies. So we're gonna see if it's worth the money and could Flash Coffee potentially overtake Starbucks in the future. And the audio quality sucked because they were doing construction while I was filming a YouTube video. How rude. But here is voiceover Marcus. I just wanted to try Starbucks at its base level because I think when we buy Starbucks drinks, we always get their fancy drinks and I want to see how their coffee tastes like, what quality of the beans they use at its very fundamental base level of a cafe latte. I know this is iced and in the video I did drink a Flash Coffee flat white which is hot. But nevertheless, I think this did give me a good feel about Starbucks quality. And girl, we are getting scammed. This coffee literally just tastes like roasted milk, if that makes any sense. And for the price we're paying, y'all, I'm about to jump ship. Let's see how good Flash Coffee is because we need a new brand to save us. These stores have literally popped up everywhere. Like everywhere you turn, you kind of see that lightning bolt. So I got 5 drinks. We've got the flat white Flash. So, okay, I'm gonna arrange this. So the 5 flavors that we'll be taste testing today is the flat white, the Gula Melaka latte, the Nutella latte, Matcha latte, and the Macadamia latte. I actually went on Instagram and I asked you guys for some recommendations from Flash. What are your favorite drinks from there? And you guys came through. Thank you guys so much for responding. I hope that I enjoy these drinks as much as you guys enjoy these drinks. I've also got some glasses because I do want to try them cold and hot. Enough of me rambling. I have not had my coffee this morning and I need some caffeine in my system. Let's start off with the flat white. We gotta be, I don't want to say basic, but you know, we gotta start somewhere. Also, how cute are these coasters? Oh, can we take a moment to appreciate these coasters my amazing friends Megan, Nabila, and Nadra made for me for my housewarming. They're resin coasters, super cute. Alright, so right here, I've got the flat white. Packaging wise, it's really cute. I love their branding. Sorry, this is editing Marcus, and why? Why was my pinky up? Who did I think I was? Why was I trying to be fancy? I don't think they've put any sugar in this, and the coffee doesn't taste bitter at all. A hot flat white is actually recommended by my friend Nicole, and I guess it would be good to start off with a flat white because you want to know what kind of blend they use, what kind of coffee they use. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. I do feel that Starbucks's flat white is very watered down and milky. You can't really taste the coffee flavor, but here I do feel this is like a light to medium roast. Yeah, it's very nutty, but it does have a fragrant aftertaste, which is really good. I like it. I think I would give this like 4 out of 5 coffee beans. Yeah, it's decent. What a good start. Okay, next, let's try the Macadamia latte. I'm really curious to try this. We should also try this right before this thing gets diluted as hell and I just taste water. I'm conflicted. This is really interesting because I've never had anything like this. What threw me off is that there is a little bit of like a bitter aftertaste that I don't really like, but the macadamia is so delicious. It literally tastes like you're eating a whole cookie. Wow. And it's not too sweet too. You definitely taste a bit of the coffee, but honestly, you just get like a vanilla macadamia cookie, and I have no complaints. I love this, I love this. This is $4.80, y'all. If you get a drink like this from Starbucks, you're gonna be paying like a good 7 or 6 something. I don't know why I expected to hate it because I was like, oh, it's just like commercialized coffee. They're probably not gonna have good coffee. Yeah, so we're giving this drink a 4.8 out of 5 coffee beans. It does have a bitter aftertaste towards the end that kind of throws me off, but overall, it's very well balanced. It's delicious and nutty. You do get a bit of coffee, but this is definitely for those of you with more of a sweet tooth and you want something more fun to drink than a regular coffee. I'm gonna take one more sip and then we'll move on to drinking other coffees. Alright, moving on, let's go for the matcha latte. Oh my god, it is a glorious green. Oh no. I don't even want to try this cold because it is already very diluted and milky. It honestly just tastes like milk with the slightest hint of matcha. I'm gonna give this a good like 1.5 out of 5 because you could have just bought milk, to be honest. The thing is, I've tried a lot of good matcha. Havala, I honestly have never learned how to pronounce it, but I'll put the name up here. To me, they make amazing matcha lattes. They use premium quality matcha, and this just feels very lackluster, lacking, just missing everything. I wouldn't recommend the matcha latte, but we love that they're giving us options. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna try is the Nutella latte. This has also been highly requested. So are my expectations high? A little bit, it's very high right now. So you better not disappoint. It looks like hot chocolate and I'm ready for it. I'm confused. First impressions, me drinking this hot. It is essentially a hazelnut latte because that's what Nutella is made of. It's giving me mocha vibes. I do wanna try this cold just to see what it's like. Okay, I have questions. What were they trying to go for with this Nutella latte? Because if they were going for like a hazelnut latte, they should do kind of what they did with the macadamia latte to bring out a nuttiness in the coffee. If they were trying to go for a mocha route, they could have definitely gone ham with the chocolate because the chocolate feels underwhelming. It's not strong enough for it to be a mocha, so just kind of like in between mocha and a nutty latte. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of the Nutella latte. Drinking it hot, the chemically taste is there. It's very bitter, and the thing is, the coffee itself, if they're using the same coffee beans for everything, which I think they are, I can't find the description of the coffee beans, but they do sell their custom blend at the store. But the coffee itself isn't bitter, so I'm surprised that in this drink it tastes very bitter. So I'm gonna give this like a 2.5 out of 5 because it's not really a 3, because a 3 is kind of safe, like everyday good coffee, but I don't think I would buy this again. The taste is just chemically. I need to wash it off. I need some water. The realization that I have to finish 5 cups of coffee just hit me. We're gonna be highly caffeinated today and I'm here for it because I got a lot of work to do, so let's go. The last coffee, last but not least, Miss Gula Melaka latte. This has also been highly requested. This is one of their popular drinks. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I? Now I have coffee all over my floor. Let's give this a taste test. Oh? This is very like Singaporean version of a salted caramel latte, and I'm here for it. Let me try this cold. This is very interesting because Gula Melaka has such a distinct kind of like salty sweet flavor, and it does so without being overly sweet. I think this cold would be really delicious because when it's cold, it just hits the spot. When it's warm, it's kind of very thick, giving like hot cocoa vibes, but I think as a cold drink, it's delicious. This is really interesting. I'm gonna give this a solid 4. I don't know, I don't think this is my cup of tea or my cup of coffee, but it is nice. I do see the hype because it is actually refreshing. It's kind of addictive actually. Look at me going for another sip and I said it wasn't that great. I think it is a tad bit too salty, a tad bit. They could have done a better job at balancing the coffee flavor and the Gula Melaka flavor, but I still do think this is an amazing coffee. Oh my god, we've reached the end! And if anyone like charted like my energy levels from the start of the video, that was on 0 caffeine, and this is me on like 5 cups of coffee. Okay, I put the macadamia latte in the freezer because I don't want it to melt anymore. But final thoughts on Flash Coffee. Dare to be different indeed. From like a metaphorical standpoint, I really love where they're coming from because it's kind of taking power away from Starbucks that all of us have been so accustomed to seeing everywhere. It's kind of giving you another option and it's cheaper. So overall, I do think Flash Coffee has decent coffee. Is it better than Starbucks? That's kind of debatable because at its price point and for the quality we're getting, I would say it's better than Starbucks because Starbucks is really pricey. Like, I've started making my own coffee to stop myself from buying Starbucks in school. But also, some Starbucks drinks are just like so iconic. The white chocolate mocha, peppermint mocha, pumpkin spice latte, like those are just iconic and untouchable. So like I would still pay like $7 or $8 to drink those drinks. But I do think Flash Coffee has a lot of potential. I love the branding. They have decent coffee. Even their flat white is good. Just to put this out there, these are my own opinions. I am by no means a barista. I'm just a everyday person drinking everyday coffee, which I think that's most of us. Take my opinion with a pinch of salt, but not as salty as that Gula Melaka latte. But yeah, will I be buying flash coffee again? Like if I saw it in a mall and I haven't had coffee that morning, I would. I would still prefer my own coffee at home. Way cheaper and it tastes pretty good if I do say so myself. But yeah, I would totally buy this if I saw it in a store. Especially the Macadamia latte. I'm in love. Is this what love feels like? If you guys made it this far, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you. Why am I turning there and there as if you're there? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!